the University of Washington Marching Band at the Football Classic of 1961, the world-famous Rose Bowl in Pasadena, California. But before we share this very special day with the band, let's go back a few days to their first rehearsal in sunny Southern California. Here on a practice field at Long Beach State College, Majorette Kenlyn Williams, Drum Major Bob Flanaugh, and the 125 bandsmen, under the direction of Bill Cole and Phil Ager, worked many long hours in the preparation of a show which will be viewed by 100,000 fans in person and 80 million via national television. The show must be worked out, from the traditional Big W show opener to the closing bow. Each bandsman must know his part perfectly for the big day in order to give a polished performance. Hours practice can be hard on the lips, so many of the routines are practiced without instruments. Century 21 served as theme for this year's band show. Here we see the rough prop which will ultimately depict the silver-sided monorail, one of the expected highlights of the coming Century 21 exhibition. Other props can also be problems, so extra work is necessary to coordinate their use in the show. Dormitories at Long Beach State College seem deserted early the morning of the second day. The band has already reported bright and early to the practice field. Well, maybe early, but not so bright. Phil Ager gets things going right on time, and the second day of rehearsal starts off with a bang. Street marching must also be practiced for the big parade. Although they start off looking a little ragged, things soon shape up to the approval of two rather critical spectators. Sunday morning, the last day to rehearse. Although they don't show it, each individual bandsman feels the pressure of tomorrow's gigantic performance on his shoulders. The drum section takes time to work out a sticky part during one of the infrequent rest breaks. The last rehearsal, the last opportunity to achieve perfection. Bill Cole gives some help to the trombones, over and over until the difficulties exist no more. All that remains now is the pep rally in downtown Long Beach. The fans are gathering in Oceanside Park to send the Huskies off to victory California style. The Husky Band takes to the road again to add its spirit and enthusiasm to the rally. Paul Bunyan country, the 130-piece University of Minnesota Marching Band, under the baton of Drum Major Bill Johnson, steps out in grand fashion. The band is directed by Frank Ben Criscudo. And from the land of the really tall timber, our own University of Washington Marching Band. Although they almost missed the parade due to a freeway accident, which necessitated a back road trip from Long Beach to Pasadena, they step off in smart style. The long hours of rehearsal have paid off. They begin the 5.5-mile march with confidence. Before it ends, they will have passed in review before over 1 million parade spectators lining world-famous Colorado Boulevard, route of the Rose Parade. Let's watch now as our cameras and sound equipment catch some of the spectacular highlights of the Rose Parade. into the stadium now for the serious business of the pre-game show. The fans rise. Coach Owen's prophetic remarks at yesterday's pep rally seemed to be coming true as the inspired Huskies piled up a sizable lead in the first half. Now the time had come for the 125 bandsmen of the University of Washington to strut their stuff.
Ladies and gentlemen, for your halftime entertainment, the University of Washington Marching Band under the direction of Mr. Bill Cole and Mr. Bill Ager has prepared a fascinating The two symbols now formed on the field and across the way are the official symbols of Century 21. This forthcoming exposition will enliven the atmosphere in Northwest from now until closing date, April 21, 1962.